Sup, it's me, Gage, and I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the Rappters. Who'd win and why? Captain America versus Deathstroke. Now, before I start the video and hear what he has to say, I personally think Deathstroke would win. Though Cap's skills are slightly better, Deathstroke has actually beaten Batman before.
Hey, what's up, Internet? My name is the Raptor, and it's time for another episode of Who'd Win and Why. And this time, we got the two super soldiers from Marvel and DC. We got Marvel's Captain America versus DC's Deathstroke. Yep, it's another Marvel versus DC, another hero versus villain fight. So let's get into it. So these guys are known for being the main two super soldiers in their own universes. You know, being like the perfect human, awesome levels of strength, speed, durability. And at least two people have suggested this fight for the Who'd Win and Whys. So that proves that you guys want to see it, and you know that's why I'm here. I'm here to figure out who would win in a fight between
Sorry about no
these two.
face cam. I just don't like it.
Let's find out. Now these guys do have some similar backstories, but I am going to go over each one separately, just because there are some differences that I feel I'm going to say. There are some differences that I feel that should be said. So with Captain America, he was a pretty puny guy. You know, Steve Rogers, really puny. But he went under the super soldier experiments, and he became a super soldier, which gave him awesome levels, strength, speed, durability, as I've said before. I'm not going to go over exactly how much he can lift, or how fast he can run, or how much he can take, or whatever, because most of that is probably going to apply to Deathstroke as well, so it really doesn't matter what the exact levels are, because they're going to be about even.
Yeah, they pretty much are.
So moving on. So, Cap, he fought in World War II, and he landed a ship in the water. You guys already know this. He landed a ship in the water, and he was frozen for a really long time until he woke up in the present day and is now fighting with the Avengers. So yeah, he's in some cases he's the leader of the team, which means he is a good strategist regardless. I'd say he's a fair strategist because he can strategize with the members of his team. Sometimes he's the leader, sometimes he's not, but regardless, he is a fairly good strategist. He also has his shield, which I'm just going to say right now, Deathstroke can't break the shield. There's no way Deathstroke's going to be able to break the shield. It's made of proto-adamantium and vibranium. Proto-adamantium is the strongest thing in the Marvel Universe, and it's only been broken 4 times, and none of those are by, like, guns or swords or anything like that. So yeah, Deathstroke has no way.
Yeah, most of the time when the shield's been broken, it's been broken by hand.
Unnatural means, if you guys know what I mean by that. So, yeah, Deathstroke's not going to be able to break the shield. So he uses it for really good defense and also for offense. He uses it almost like a boomerang, because it will always end up back in his hand because of his super soldier mind predicting what he has to do in order for it to land back in his hand. So, you know, it's really good for offense, defense. Even if Cap didn't have the shield, which he will, obviously, he has his suit, which is made of, it has Kevlar and lightweight titanium, so that's good on the actual suit defense portion of it. Cap, what else does he have? So I've said his strength, speed, durability. He is really good when it comes to fighting. Not like up to the level as Batman or anything like that, obviously, but he knows.
Now, Deathstroke has actually beaten Batman once, so I'd say that's an advantage that Deathstroke has going for him.
That's really cool. So fighting skill, he's really good in that area. And yeah, that's mostly what I can think of for Captain America. If I think of anything else, I'll come back to him. But let's move on to Slade Wilson, Deathstroke. Now, Deathstroke, he was actually in the United States military. He was like fighting before he became a super soldier. He joined, I believe, at 16, and when he became a super soldier, it also turned him into like the deadliest assassin. You know, like a super soldier, a Terminator. And it's Deathstroke the Terminator. So he's very skilled with different types of guns. He has a lot of guns with him, and he has his, as Boomstick puts it, his sweet Thundercat style sword. You know, Boomstick from the battle. And he, obviously, he has like Captain America level strength, speed, durability, you know, stuff like that. When it comes to what else he can do, he has armor. You know, he has his armor. It's made of, I believe, nth metal and promethium. Those are the two main things that the armor is made of. Nth metal is it's special because it's lighter and stronger than titanium. And promethium is self-regenerative, like it can actually repair itself. And that's the same actually with Deathstroke's body. Deathstroke doesn't have a healing factor up to the level of Wolverine or Deadpool, but you know, it's still better than anything Captain America would have, which is just a regular human healing rate. So it's still something that Deathstroke can use to his advantage if he really needs to. And he's all, what what else? Deathstroke is a really good strategist, but he does best when he has prep time. I think it's important to know that.
Yeah. Without prep, he can be caught off guard pretty easy.
In order to do things that they want to do. But, Deathstroke's really good at planning things out, because he's an assassin, that's what he does. He plan things out, and when he does have prep time, he can take on many members of the Justice League, many members of the Teen Titans. He's done a lot of stuff. Some of it with prep time, some of it I believe without. He can switch up his strategy if he really needs to, and has a lot of experience fighting people who are really good at fighting, like Batman. So that's something important to mention. So his fighting skill is really high up there. Just like Captain America with the Super Soldier, he can see faster, as Death Battle puts it, like Captain America. His reflexes are really, really good. These guys are both like the perfect humans, as you guys know. What else? That's, I think, mostly what I need to go over about these characters. Deathstroke,
yeah, pretty much.
Opponents' moves, except for characters like Deadpool, some of they're unpredictable. Not even Taskmaster can do it, and we remember Taskmaster from 2 episodes ago of Who and Why. So, I'm just gonna go straight into
when he fought Ezreal.
Now, this is a fairly close fight. I'm gonna say it's a fairly close fight because both of these have around the same levels of strength, speed, and even if they don't have the exact things, like the exact same level, like if someone figured out actually Captain America's stronger and faster, it's not a significant amount to say that.
Yeah, it's not. He is, but it's not by any staggering amount that should really even be mentioned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave strength and speed aside for now. But what I have to really think about is their own attributes that they have true to themselves and not to each other. Their armor and just their tactics, their battle tactics and stuff like that, and what they've done. So, I do have pretty good reasoning for who I think would win this fight. Not to say that it's a stomp in any way, but here are many reasons why this person could win. And I could see either one winning this fight. With writer influence, obviously. That's not what we do here. We don't use any writer influence. Let's get right to it. So, some of you guys are going to think Cap wins, some of you guys are going to think Deathstroke wins, and that's perfectly fine. If you disagree with what I'm about to say, then leave your thoughts in the comments below, and tell me what I missed, what you think I should have said, why maybe I was wrong. But yeah, let's get into it. So who I think would win this fight? Deathstroke. I think he's going to win.
There we go.
And like I said, this is fairly close, but I do have multiple reasons why I think Deathstroke should win. One of them is fighting skill.
Definitely.
Deathstroke destroys Captain America in fighting skill. I hate to say it because I do really like Captain America, and he's a good guy. But I have to give the fighting skill edge to Deathstroke because Deathstroke has been able to take on many people like Green Arrow and Batman, and Batman, he knows all the fighting.
I'll make a follow-up to this video saying my thoughts if time runs out because I have like a 15-minute limit on my channel per video.
And Captain America is he's a boxer as well, but Deathstroke, if you're able to stand up to Batman, and I know Joker does stand up to Batman as well, and that doesn't mean Joker can beat Captain America, without the Joker venom.
Yeah, the thing that gives Deathstroke the edge is his weaponry.
Deathstroke is a martial artist himself, and if you can stand up to Batman, then you're pretty good at what you can do. And Captain America, we've seen from the Death Battle, he can't stand up to Batman when it comes to fighting skill. Fighting skill, Deathstroke takes it. He's just a much better fighter, and he probably knows more things. He's probably mastered more things than Captain America has. Also, the fact that Deathstroke's an assassin will help him in this fight as well. Because Death Battle has even said that Captain America's suit, while tough, can't really stay up that well when it comes to stabbing weapons and sniper bullets and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Deathstroke has a sniper rifle. He has a lot of guns, and since Captain America has the same weaknesses as any mortal man, really, one well-placed bullet could probably put him down really easily. And since and even if Cap takes one of the guns or whatever, which I find really hard for him to do since Deathstroke has good reflexes and probably avoid that, but let's say he did. He's probably going to have to get a few really good shots in order to put him down because of the armor, the better armor.
Technically, bullets wouldn't actually work because people have shot at Deathstroke and the bullets bounced off because his armor was so durable.
The armor and durability thing, I probably have to give that one to Deathstroke as well because the armor's probably better than Captain America's because it's like nth metal is actually stronger than titanium, which is what Cap has. And nth metal, nth metal, I already mentioned that. Promethium, self-regenerative, just like him. So Deathstroke has a lot of self-regenerative things, like his durability level is just overall better than Cap's. I think we can agree that like Cap generally has the same weaknesses as any mortal man, and Deathstroke is a really
so if you can hear the fan,
like an
it's
expert
just hot in this room.
He has like a lot of different guns. And a sword, obviously. And speaking of weapons, when it comes to the shield is the biggest thing that I can say that will tip it in Cap's favor. However, we have seen that Cap has actually been able to catch his own shield. With effort, but he's been able to catch it. If you remember, I don't believe this is the only place where he's done it, but he was able to do it in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. When Winter Soldier caught it, he threw it back to him. Cap caught it with effort. But considering that Deathstroke is a super soldier himself, I feel that he could probably do it as well, or at least he could find some way to get past it. Like maybe I don't know, like his fighting skill. He's gonna still. Really, all he has to do is to kill Captain America, and not the shield. And I think he can find a good way to get past the shield, maybe like shoot him in the back or something, because the shield can only cover so much, if you guys know what I mean. And while it's out of his hand, he could probably wait for that, and that's at least the other thing I wanted to the other thing I wanted to talk about, predicting moves. Deathstroke does predict opponents' moves better than Captain America does, and considering that this is a super soldier like himself, even though they don't fight the exact same way, he's probably going to have an easier time predicting his moves and being able to counter anything that Captain America does. And, both their reflexes are probably around the same, like seeing faster, like I said before. Another big thing is, I think this is the last thing I'm going to say, which is, who they fought before. Yes, I'd say overall Captain America has fought more powerful people, because he's fought Thanos, he's fought like people really high up there.
Though he didn't last too long against Thanos.
Most of that is with the help of his team, and when we see Captain America by himself, like when it comes to like World War II, or even just in the present, we see him fighting soldiers, we see him fighting, people like Red Skull, or Baron Zemo, and yes, Red Skull is powerful when he has the Tesseract or the Cosmic Cube, as they say in the comics. But,
and Bucky is a super soldier, and Bucky normally is able to go toe-to-toe with Cap.
And Deathstroke, while using prep time, even though he uses prep time, he can, take on, I think once he beat the entire Justice League by himself, and yes, that probably did involve prep time, but, just the fact that he's able to stand up to Superman and Batman and characters like Flash and Green Lantern, that speaks.
Yeah, the Flash thing surprised me. Don't see how he could have got around that speed.
Really strong fighter, and he's able to get around most of them. He's defeated all of them by himself, and I feel that just going up against another super soldier, I feel that he's probably gonna take him pretty easily, just because he's fought with characters like Superman. And this is another super soldier, and by himself, Cap has fought more regular people, and with the help of other people, he's been able to take on.
Sorry about that. Someone was calling me.
More powerful people, but Deathstroke has a reputation for being an assassin, and he's done a lot of things and hunt down a lot of people. And while he hasn't always succeeded, he usually finds a way to escape, or always find a way to come back. I think that Deathstroke would win this fight. If you guys think anything different, please tell me in the comments below what you think I missed, what you think
Now, remember, go check out the Rappters channel. I'll have a link to this video in the description below, so you can go check out his channel.
Just tell me what you thought.
I personally like this video, and he seems really well informed on the characters, which I like to see.
Deathstroke. If you guys liked it, please give me a like, comment down everything I said before, and if you could subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. That'd be really nice. But your view, you just being here is enough for me. So
there we go.
Thank you guys. Although I obviously would like it if you could subscribe. But thank you just for watching the video.
I'll add your link into the description below. Now I actually got to stop the video here.
Star-Lord versus Han Solo. Now, I'm not
I'm looking forward to that one too. Now I got to stop the video here because of my time limit. So I'll get this posted, and yeah, I have no arguments because you thought of everything I thought of. Great video.